I'm going to ask you 8 questions about your kitchen's design. If you answer yes to one of them, you probably have a little rental work to do. If you answer yes to more than one of them, hello and welcome. I am Trish and this is Trish Talks. And on this channel, I offer up tips on interior design, DIY home renovation projects, and gardening. And on today's video, I'm going to be talking about dated kitchen designs and how they can negatively impact your home's value. Now, these are just my personal opinions, but this is going to be a lot of fun, so let's get started. Question number 1. Do you have melamine cabinets with wood trim in your kitchen? If so, the 80s called and they want their kitchen back. These cabinets were so popular in the 80s, the cabinet makers even offered color options. Unfortunately, or fortunately, this trend did not last long. So if you have these cabinets in your kitchen, they will hurt your property value. Kitchens sell homes, and buyers will see this kitchen as a complete gut job. The fix here is if you can't afford to replace them all right now, go ahead and paint them until you can replace them. Just saying. Question number 2. Do you have a hanging pot rack in your kitchen right now? You typically can find a hanging pot rack above an island, a peninsula, or up against a wall. They were popular once upon a time because they provided convenient access to your pots and pans and freed up much needed storage space in your cabinets. The problem came when pots and pans went from looking like this to looking like this. Now pot racks have become these visual eyesores that hurt your kitchen's design. Not to mention, someone inevitably adds something to the pot rack that doesn't belong. Is that a purse hanging up there? The good news here is that this is a simple fix. Just take the pot rack down, patch and paint those holes, and your home's value will remain intact. Question number 3. Do you have a kitchen sink that sits on top of the counter in your kitchen? These sinks actually rest on top of the counter and are usually glued down using silicone. They tend to be a low-cost option that doesn't function very well. Crumbs and dirt usually gets trapped around the perimeter, or worse, water gets up underneath the sink's edge and begins to rot the counter up underneath. The fix? Install an undermount sink in your kitchen. This way you can wipe the crumbs down over into the sink, and it also minimizes the chances of water damage. Question number 4. Do all of the appliances in your kitchen match? Mismatch appliances in a kitchen stick out like a sore thumb. A stainless steel stove, a white sink, and a black dishwasher is not a good mix. In order to maintain your home's value, you need to make sure your kitchen appliances all have the same finish. They don't necessarily all have to be stainless steel, but just make sure that they are all the same finish, with the exception of wood paneling on the refrigerator and dishwasher that match the cabinetry. The fix, even if you can't afford top-of-the-line appliances, just make sure they have the same finish. Question number 5. Did you use tile to make your kitchen countertops? Listen, if your kitchen countertops are made with tile, all anyone can think of is the dirt and the grime and possibly the bacteria that lives in the grout. For most home buyers today, they'll see this as a project they'll have to tackle as soon as they move in. What does this mean? It means that they're going to deduct the cost of this project from the price that they're willing to pay for your home. The fix? Replace the countertops with something like quartz, and then ask for top dollar for your home. Question number 6. Do you have 12 by 12 tiles on your kitchen floor? I hate to tell you this, but 12 by 12 floor tiles are a very dated look. Typically made out of porcelain or ceramic, these tiles were the industry standard for decades. Now, not so much. Someone will see this as an eventual project that is costly and time-consuming. The fix? Update the look with these 12 by 20 floor tile or tile flooring that looks like wood. Question number 7, and let's stick with flooring for another minute. Do you have linoleum on your floor in the kitchen? Linoleum flooring is a resilient floor covering that is designed for high traffic areas. These sheets of linoleum were popular for decades. I mean, it's still affordable and easy to install and maintain. Unfortunately, even though the designs have improved over the years, the flooring still tends to look plastic and cheap. And it screams dated, and it will hurt your property value. The fix, believe it or not, the way wood floor is engineered today is a great option for your kitchen. And they're a good investment and will increase your property value. And question number 8, do you have a fluorescent light in your kitchen? I think everyone's grandma or auntie had one of these light fixtures in their kitchen. Do you remember when you hit the switch and you had to wait for the light to power on? And then inevitably over the years, the light would grow dimmer and dimmer and dimmer, and then it had to be replaced. Well, when someone sees this fixture in your kitchen, all of those memories will come flooding back, and not in a good way. The fix? Go with recessed or pendant LED lights. They last longer and they turn right on. And that's it. I hope you found this video helpful and entertaining. And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button and I will see you next time. Bye.